Hi! In this lesson, we'll talk about how you can iterate through the data that is stored in each object. Here we have a phone contacts object with key value properties of the contacts' names and phone numbers. Let's say there are over 200 contacts in there. What if we want to see if a particular contact is in the object? Well, it's that easy. The code name in contacts will return true if the name is a key in the contacts object. This utilizes the special in keyword, which looks for a key in the object. For example, let's check to see if Dale is a key in the contacts object and print out the result. If we run this, we'll get true because Dale is in fact a key. But what if we look for Richard instead and run this? We will get false because the name is not a key in the object. We could even turn this into a conditional like this. We declare the variable called name and assign it a value of Doug. Then we check to see if name is in contacts. If so, print out the name, which is the property key, and the number, which is the property value, using object bracket notation. If Doug is found, the printout might look like this. Pretty simple. Here's the next question. What if we wanted to print out every key in the object? Well, if you combine the in keyword with a for loop, you get a for in loop. The structure for the for in loop looks like this. It has a similar for structure that you've seen before, but instead of an iterating variable that cycles through numbers, your variable iterates through each of the keys within the object. For example, if you wanted to print out every key value pair, you might have something that looks like this, which prints the key and then the value associated with the key using bracket notation. In this case, you have to use bracket notation because the key's value is inside of the variable called key. Returning to our phone contacts program, here is our contacts object, and we want to print out every contact and their number. Let's throw in our for in loop. Here you can see we are iterating through every name in the object, and then printing it and its associated phone number to the console. If we run this program, we'll see the following, which is exactly what we were hoping to see. Now it's your turn to put these ideas into practice so that you can easily access all of the information that's stored within an object.